Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good whatever you are. I just want today we have a special edition of live. I have a special guest. Let me introduce myself quick, and they will go. I will give the word to my guest. My name is Daniel Bazic. I'm originally from Croatia. I live now in Houston, Texas. I am the father and husband, and I work for the big financial company, and I also do online business. Uh, Go ahead and Dustin, introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. Hi, everyone. My name is Dustin. I currently reside in Calgary, Alberta. I've been here for probably, 5, 6 years, and I've been a nurse for about 13 years and joined this business back in 2019.
Awesome, awesome. Well, also, what I want to first ask you, why you joined this business, and how was your start till today? How you describe your way?
Oh, that's a good question. Why I decided to join this business. Well, I think mostly like most of us are kind of looking for something, that's a little bit different than what we currently do. Whether it's, we want to change our current situation, whether we want extra money, maybe like to take a vacation, right? So that was my big reason is because I just started feeling like I was getting burnt out from working as a nurse, right? So it's just mostly working 10, 12, 14 hours a day, sometimes 16 hours a day, just depending on how it goes. So I felt like I needed some sort of change. And since I joined the business back in 2019, I've done quite well for myself. I've been able to, pay off my student loans, kind of get a new house, which is quite good for myself, and kind of been feeling quite financially independent, which I didn't feel that way before. So it's quite substantial for me, to be honest.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah. I mean, everybody has the same almost reason to join. My reason was also to spend more time with the family because working in corporation, you work, like you said, you work from morning till night and you really don't have a time for your family. But when I started this business, I have more time with my family and I reduced the hours at work, regular work, and I just try to put more hours in this online business because I believe this can give me to retirement much more faster than actually regular job.
Right.
Also, you said, I mean, we are both not in marketing field. When we start that business, we are totally different fields joining in. That's leading to my next question. You can see that for this business, we don't need to have the experience. A lot of people have a different backgrounds. They come from different backgrounds, and people will all ask, did I need to have experience, or I'm scared to join because I'm not very well in social media? What do you will say about that?
I think it's different for everyone, right? I mean, I know for myself, just like you, I had no experience when it came to, this business. I didn't have any experience in marketing. I didn't know what marketing entailed, right? Being a nurse for 13 years, that was my kind of go-to, right? So the great thing about the business, though, it's like everyone else, like you said, it's step by step, right? The system is automated. The training is quite simple, right? It is step by step. A lot of it's video based, so you can kind of just join in and kind of learn step by step, which is great. For me, I didn't use a whole lot of social media before. I didn't use Facebook. I didn't use Instagram. I didn't use YouTube a lot. But the great thing about the business is that those kind of platforms are taught to you and so much more, right? So it's easy to catch on to. You don't need to be tech savvy because it literally is step-by-step training. There is a lot of training, but the training is very good. And it's very easy to guide someone who's, very experienced in social media, maybe has a background in marketing or nothing at all, right? So, which is great.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's actually a perfect answer. And also, I can actually witness that people that I met in this business, they are like 70, 75 years old, and they are very, very successful in this business. Like you said, because the training is very based and it's video, step by step, explaining very good things. And of course, they have always in this business, you're not by yourself. You have a mentor, you have a coach, and you have a great community that you can reach to anybody. And we also do 2 times a week, we have a training themselves, and it's so many things that you can actually learn the way how you're going, and you will never be yourself to doing this online business. uh, Also, what I want to ask you now, a lot of people, so many things going on online, they will be skeptical to join because it's online business, and that's another thing that a lot of my leads, they will say, I will try to do it, but I'm kind of scared because so many things going on. How you will actually, what you're answering there?
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of I think most of us are kind of skeptical, right, in some way or another, right? I think it's just that protective mechanism that we have, or just the unknown is kind of scary, right? So there's so many things out there that are non-legitimate, right? There are like a bunch of scams out there, but we know that this business is legitimate. We get T4s from the company that we work with at the end of every year to do taxes. So that's a big thing, right? So, I think it's just some people just have to take that leap of faith just to kind of figure it out for themselves, to kind of see, right? I know for me, when I first joined, I actually took some time, right? It kind of took me where I joined the business and I kind of took a step back. And then within 2 weeks, I wanted to kind of get back into the business again, right? Because I was kind of unsure about it. But now that I've done it, since 2019, I'm here, you're here. There's so many other people that are doing it, right? So I don't think I'd be wasting my time, today with you doing this live if it wasn't real,
Yeah, and that's actually another thing that we try to do, those lives that people can see that we are normal people, that we have normal lives, and they can, they can see, they can find us on the Facebook, all social media, and they can find everything about us. And also, we need to say that is a tax. We need to report the taxes on the end of the year. Depending on what country you are from, you'll get a form on the end of the year that you can report your taxes. And also, I will say it's a risk-free, because you need to pay the little fee to get 149 to join in, but that's 30 days back guarantee. And really, you have a 30 days you can do your diligence, and you can see what is that actually everything, how you will make money, what is step by step, and you can ask any question in the Facebook private group, and you can decide it after that. Nobody's not in hurry, like you said. A lot of leads, they will join in, but they will take the time, they will do diligence, and what is actually great, that's much more better than actually jump in something and you're not ready. You need to be ready to be able to be successful.
Right. Yeah. And like I said before to you, right? When I first joined, I spent the 149. I actually refunded within 2 days because I was scared, right? And then within a week later, I rejoined because I felt like this was actually what I wanted to do. And I felt like I was missing out if I didn't do it, right? So like you said, it's that 30-day trial, right? Which is great. You guys can be assigned a mentor, you can be assigned a coach, you can kind of look into the pre-coaching videos that you'll get and all the actual information that what it entails. And then you can kind of decide if this is for you or not, right? And if it's not, you just simply get the $149 back, which is great.
Yeah. And that's actually, another thing. A lot of people, they will try to see if it's that real. They will join in, they will pay 149, and they will ask for a refund like you did. And a couple days later, a couple weeks later, they'll go back, join in, just to be able to see if it's that real 149 coming back to them.
Yeah, well, exactly, right? It's kind of that you kind of feel like it's more comfortable then at that point and more legitimate when you pay the fee and you kind of are receiving all the information and you're getting, what you actually asked for, right? And then some people, I feel like just to ask for the refund just because, just to actually see if you get the money back. So it's risk-free, right? I know for myself, it was risk-free. I felt like I could pay and I got the money back, and then I wanted to, join in as well thereafter, right? And, I haven't looked back since.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, a couple of days ago, I was also on the social media and I was looking, how, different online businesses. And what I always tell to my leads, you need to be scary of those businesses. They offer you get rich overnight, or they will tell you exact amount of money you will make in a month. What do you need to do? And the best part is you don't need to invest anything, but you'll make $3,000-$4,000 in 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, whatever. I always tell them that's the one that you need to be scared of, those businesses, because in our business, you just need to work hard, and it's not overnight. This is something that actually will take the time that you can become successful. But like you said, it's actually something for the future. A lot of our community people that are in community, they retire like 5 years in this business. They're able to retire, comparing the regular job that you need to work till 65. 65, 67 years old to be able to retire. But with this one, you can retire much more faster.
Yeah. Right. And I think that's kind of the main thing for the main goal why people join, right? It's like you said, it's like any business, right? If you're going to, open a Starbucks tomorrow, it's going to take time to build, right? You have to market it. You have to kind of make sure people know where it's located. It's going to take time to, hire people. It's not like it becomes an income or revenue overnight, right? It takes time to do that. So just like our business, right? You need to kind of learn the ropes. You need to build it. You need to see traction, right? We always say that it takes, at least a good 6 months to see some really good traction, right, from your business, and we know that, any business takes time to build, right? So
yes. Yeah, definitely. And you know what? Also, they lead me to another question. And a lot of people will say, why I need to do the pre-coaching video, why I need to watch the pre-coaching, why you don't tell me what it's about? And that's exactly the reason we were just talking about. If I don't want to pursue nobody, you need to do it yourself. And it's so many things that we cannot actually, you cannot tell nobody whatever is on those videos, because you need to step by step watch those videos to be able to decide it yourself. And we are not here to telling you that you join, because me and you talking about the business, we have experience, and they will think, oh yeah, you're talking this because you just want to join us. But that's not the truth. That's, you need to watch it like we watched it before. Nobody don't tell me nothing about a business when I start a business, and probably you. I watch myself and I do diligence, and that's what I'm today.
Well, I mean, that's like any business, right? If you're going to go and open something tomorrow, right, you had to have your due diligence to kind of know what you're going to do, right? So same thing. Once you have those pre-coaching videos, it's important to watch them so you have an idea what, the company is, how to build your business, what it entails. And then from there, if you decide to move forward, then you get that coaching call, right? Which is great. It actually will walk through everything that you learn in those pre-coaching videos and so much more. And then you know that you'll have a coach and a mentor moving forward, right? So that's the perfect thing.
Yes, that you are not by yourself, actually. Okay, and a lot of people, they're on the edge. Do you have any message for those people that are on the edge? They don't know to join in or don't join in.
Well, I mean, I always tell people, like, I mean, I was the same way, right? I mean, for the longest time, I was kind of like, I was uncertain, right? But I mean, we know it's risk free. What are you going to lose? The unknown is scary, but if you don't take that leap of faith, how are you going to change your current situation? Right.
Exactly.
There's a lot of us that are like, well, I need to make the extra income. I need to be able to not work payday to payday. I need a retirement plan. But, if you don't take action and you don't take the actual time to kind of move forward, then how are you going to change your circumstance or your current situation if you just don't do it? Right. I mean, we can kind of sit and be paralyzed and sit in the current situation and what our comfort zone is, I guess, or what's comfortable, or, we can kind of move into what's uncomfortable and, take that leap of faith and move forward, right, with something new.
Yeah, that was actually yesterday on the radio. They mentioned the same things. Look, we are already in May. 5 months pass so quickly, and people always say, I will do it tomorrow. Don't leave it for tomorrow if you can do it for today. You know what I mean? In 6 more months, a year will be over, and you will still be on the beginning where you started on January, because you don't do the action. You need to take the actions. If you don't do it, nobody else will do it for you. You can see the opportunity there, but you need to grab it. And like you say, take the fetal leap and see is that for you or not.
Right. And I mean, like anybody, right? I mean, like you and I, we both had to be, do the same thing, right? We both had to kind of look, we had to find out what the pre-coaching videos were. We had to pay the $149 fee. We had to kind of move outside that comfort zone that we both had and what we knew, our day-to-day jobs, and do something different, right? And if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly. We're almost coming to the end. One more question. Let's just, in the short sentence, how you will describe what we actually do. A lot of people will say it's online business, but is it selling? What we actually do?
It's more like, it's attraction marketing. You're attracting people to you, so, everyone's using social media day to day. They're scrolling through social media. They're using platforms like YouTube and Facebook. We attract people through advertising to us in our business, right? So we're bringing people to us. We're not going to them. So that's the easiest way to put it.
Exactly. And we just need to mention, we don't sell anything, we don't recruit nobody. The business, the 10% is just depend about us, and 90% is automated system what we have inputted, what is actually very very good system that we have. Also, I can just mention on the end that before I had the 2 nutrition stores businesses, and I know when you open the business how much actually money you need to involve in regular business, and you need to pay the payroll, you need to pay the rent, you need to pay this. Here, that's everything is eliminated. You don't have none of those expenses. Only what you actually need is a laptop, internet, and you can do it from anywhere. You can just travel, and that's actually your work.
Right. And that's the good thing, right? We know that there's some people that are literally on the beach in Mexico, right? Working their businesses, right? So, or they are just getting back from like the Philippines or, Singapore or Japan, right? And making a large amount of income while they're away traveling, and it actually is happening for a lot of the people in the business. So
Yeah. And like you said, like we mentioned before, people are skeptical, and, everybody should have a little bit skepticism in themselves when they're starting something new. And that's normal. That's part of our human nature. But what I said when I joined and I met those people, like you just mentioned, the Mexico, when I went to Mexico, I met the lady that she is 70 years old and she retired. She's from Canada. She lives now her life, full life. She's just enjoying the life every day on the beach. And, that's possible because you can see how the people change the life. Nothing happened overnight, like we discussed that before, but with hard work and everything that the company offer you, like an automated system, everything is possible.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you so much for that. Do you have anything to add on the end?
I don't think so. I think you covered everything, which is really great. The big thing is, as if you're not sure, if you're watching, you're not sure where to go, then just reach out to, Daniel or I and kind of ask for more information. If you're kind of interested in joining the business, make sure that if you have not, make sure that you watch the free webinar that is attached to our website, once you fill out your name and email. Or if you want to, just send us a message and we can kind of send you the information that you need to move forward.
Exactly. That's very short explainer. They mean the first, your email and the name, that's to start with. And after you'll get information for the free webinar, what is 90 minutes, you can watch. Second step, it's that you pay $149 like we did, and you have 30 days to decide if that's for you or not. But thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. I really enjoyed the talk with you, and I hope so. I will talk to you later again. Okay.
For sure.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.